My name is Ryan Skolnick. I'm also an elected delegate to the California Democratic Party, and there are a few truths that need to be brought forward right now. First, the premise of this committee, to be frank, is a sham.
Yes,
We had an awesome conversation with Robert Pollan, who wrote the study, which until recently a lot of you refused to acknowledge even existed.
That's right. Yeah.
Why on earth was that conversation not held with the stakeholders and the members of the Assembly Appropriations Committee, where funding could have actually been added to the bill, and we could have solved a lot of the problems that Rendon uses as a justification to shelve the bill? Michael Leidy talked about a lot of the policy issues with the bill, addressed a lot of your questions. Why on earth was that conversation not held in Chair Wood's Health Committee?
Thank you.
That's your job as legislators. Not a single person here, I know that this is the narrative some of you like to push. Not a single person here believes that SB 562 can be signed into law the way it is now. It needs to go through the legislative process, and at the end of the day, as legislators, that's your job to legislate. We heard earlier today that there are 8 people in this state that die every day from lack of health care. They don't need to die. The rest don't need to suffer. Everyone here knows of at least someone who is at least suffering because they don't get adequate health care. It doesn't need to be that way. And those people need fighters, they don't need excuses. Instead of shelving the bill and saying, well, what about waivers, we want you to work to create that parallel funding structure that Michael Leidy talked about earlier. Instead of talking about how funding mechanisms may not be good or not, we want you to go to appropriations and put everything on the table so we can come to a bill that truly guarantees health care, not coverage, care to everyone as a right. So I'm asking you all, please, do the right thing. Pressure Rendon, release SB 562.